When was the last time you got takeout from a restaurant? The food was probably handed to you in a container that looked like this, or maybe like this. Have you noticed new types of containers being used lately? This is because the city of San Bruno has put into effect new laws governing what can and cannot be used for food service ware. As of April 1st, 2010, citywide food takeout containers will change for the better.
Food service ware is a really broad term which pretty much includes takeout containers, plates, bowls, cups, lids, straws, utensils. Pretty much everything that you would need to eat food has to be either reusable, recyclable, biodegradable, or compostable.
The city of San Bruno isn't alone. All around the county and the Bay Area, cities are passing laws banning the use of polystyrene and other food service ware that is not reusable, recyclable, or biodegradable.
We're enforcing this because polystyrene is one of the most common materials that makes up disposable food service ware, and it's got a lot of problems associated with it.
To produce and dispose of polystyrene products uses a lot of energy and creates greenhouse gases. According to the California Integrated Waste Management Board, polystyrene's environmental impacts are rated second highest. Styrene, a component of polystyrene, is a known hazardous substance that medical evidence and the Food and Drug Administration suggests leaches from polystyrene containers into food and drink, and is a suspected carcinogen and neurotoxin which potentially threatens human health and the general public. Polystyrene litter is not only an eyesore, but a problem to the environment and to wildlife.
The problem with polystyrene is that it just doesn't stay as that fork or as that styrofoam container that becomes litter. Those pieces actually break down into smaller and smaller pieces that can be ingested by wildlife, that makes them sick and eventually kills them.
To their credit, many restaurants around San Bruno have already begun using sustainable food service ware months before the city code enforcement takes effect.
It was important for us to switch to new containers because it is easier for the environment. It's just better for the planet, and all around it's good to set an example. We were pretty concerned with how we're going to use up our old stock, but we're excited to get the ball moving on it.
I found that customers are very happy that we're making the change because they feel like they're part of this movement.
What you want to be looking for is a number 6 with that triangle around it. That is an identification marker saying this plastic is called a number 6 plastic, which means it's made out of polystyrene. Anything made out of polystyrene is not allowed under the ordinance. So if you see the number 6, it's not good.
Changing over to sustainable food service ware is better for human health, wildlife, the aquatic environment, and the economy. San Bruno is doing its part. Help San Bruno help the environment. The next time you go out to eat, ask for sustainable food service ware.
If you go to a restaurant and you see that they're using polystyrene, just give them a little heads up and say, hey, have you heard about the new changes in San Bruno? Why don't you be part of the solution?